Hello, Potato. We are out here at the grounds in Roseville, California for the Roseville Comic-Con. So you may notice the intro to this is a little different than normal. Normally I have the little thing where I walk up and get a video of the sign, and yeah, there's none of that today because, as you can see, it is absolutely bucketing down rain. It is a miserable storm. It's the first storm of the season, and it is just horrible. So yeah, I spent the $10 to park in the lot, and yeah, I have no regrets to that because it's really bad. The lot's actually empty. The convention's been open for about an hour now, and there's like nobody here. And I can't imagine any of these food vendors out here are going to have too good of a day because no one's going to sit out here. I've never seen the Drewski's chicken truck before. That's a new one to me. And if it was maybe nicer out, I might give them a try, but I don't think we're going to be buying any food here. The convention is the first one here at the grounds that's not been entirely in the swap meet format. It is going to be tightly spaced like SAC Anime was. It is still doing swap meet in the sense that there are no panels. The guests that are here purely for autographs. I think it's going to be a fairly short video, honestly. This is my Halloween video. It's going to be not very Halloween-y. I was hoping we would be able to get some good cosplayers, but wind and rain are generally the enemies of good cosplay, and the few I've seen so far have been chasing down their hats. It's not a good situation for them. And this being a comic show, they usually aren't as big as the anime shows anyways. They tend to be a lot more focused on older toys and, of course, comic books. There are some familiar names I saw on the vendor list. Where's the Waifu is here. The Kuroheim item shop, the one that makes those cool dice like I bought at, I think, the last SAC Anime swap meet. Maybe it was Roseville Anime swap meet. Anyways, in a previous convention video shot here at the grounds, I did buy one of their liquid-filled dice. And they're here again. But there's like, I think, over 100 vendors. It should at least be some good stuff to look at, even if not so much on the cosplayers. But yeah, it's a miserable day for it. Hopefully Halloween is not like, hopefully when you're watching this next week when it drops on Halloween, the weather is nicer than this for the trick-or-treaters. But yeah, so let's make the run. I've found a covered place to stand and record this, one of the older fairground buildings. But let's make the run over there to the center entry and go check the building out. Come on, let's go. Gotta put my mask on first. See, I didn't get any shots of the parking lot, but kind of, this is what I was expecting. We've kind of got the convention pretty much to ourselves. So the comic shows usually aren't as busy as the anime shows. And as you can see also, like I said, there's not a lot of distancing going on here. They've got the booths all pretty tightly packed together, which means more vendors, which means more stuff to find, which is overall a good thing. But yeah, these shows usually aren't as busy. That's why the entry fee is $10 instead of, anywhere from $15 to $30 for a single day. So let's go check it out and I see some good stuff here. Guess I better watch myself. Some people may not like the filming, but let's go check out and see what there is to see. They have some current posters. We have Disney's Star Wars Vision. We've got the sci-fi version of Chucky. We've got the French Dispatch. We've got some new posters here. Squid Game. Dude, they're making Squid Game pops. Not one of Frontman though, at least not one I've seen. That seems kind of weird.
Have you seen that they're coming out with
Hello. Gundam models. They have ghoulies. I kind of do want that ghoulie, but I did not bring $200 to spend something on one item. But that's really cool. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. They had the other tile up to the box again. The other one had like a Nintendo tile that was larger. Although they were like a big head tile. So that's something that you see something. It's the midway and the indicating things. They had a new Drifty truck out there. So Drifty's hot fried chicken. Too bad it's like new 11. Let's see if you can put me into it. That would be with ketchup. I haven't tried that one though. I don't know if we got to do that one. It's new and pretty, so they don't have to do it again. That's just creepy looking. It looks like Mr. Potato Head, like dismembered SpongeBob. Get a box of Soylent Green. I think I had that Ghostface doll. I think it's for that. I had that Freddy and Ghostface, and we have one other one in that series. Back from when Spencer sold things other than just like sex toys and weed. Oh, I miss these. I miss these versions of the Marvel Legends figures. I wish they hadn't stopped making these. I have all these ones though. Oh, there's a little bit of engine. Well, that's cool. They have like a retro gaming room set up. This is a first. DuckTales in there. Got some Ninja Turtles. You know, Genesis. 8-bit Nintendo. So we have PlayStation 1 in there. Got Nintendo Mini, Super Nintendo Mini. That is pretty cool. That doll has seen some stuff.
I mean, he would normally give me, if I was doing shows, I would...
What a Godzilla Squishable? Look at the shark. It's a Gordon. I mean, why not have holiday ones? It's oh, this one's cute. Little vampire cat. That's a cute one. I remember Warner Brothers stores used to exist like Disney stores used to exist, and they one of Art from All sold this statue. I always kind of wanted to get one, I never did. I do have that Mars Attacks figure back there, though. I remember these things. I think I had the little glowworm version of him. I could get Foxy. I didn't get Foxy last time. So.
I love Animal Crossing.
They have a pillow of Planters cheese balls, which, in my recollection, are pretty awful. I don't remember those ever actually being good. They had like a weird, oily taste to them that, like, frankly, put me off cheese balls for years. It wasn't until I think they had like some Utz ones that were like white cheddar that were quite good, which I don't see around anymore. But yeah, cheese balls, those Planters cheese balls. Pretty, anything that's not nuts, Planters should probably stay away from. We pop it with cherry.
They have their own market.
The US agent figure, and they have the What If Nebula. That's what we're being put through.
They aren't cute, but that bummed me out.
Well, that would have been good to have a few weeks ago. Never did find myself a Halloween advent this year. You know, that would actually be cuter if it was just a normal Good Guys doll and not actually Chucky on it. Just because, you know, I'm a fan of things that shouldn't exist in our universe and exist in like a movie or TV or game universe. That'd be much cuter if it was just a standard Good Guy doll, but I'm probably not the target audience for that anyways.
Oh, wait a minute.
The
What
Baba
do you
Yaga
got
hat?
on in your hand? What is that? It's a little cute guy. I love it. Wait a second.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
If you want to look at something, you can come back and look at it if you want to look at anything.
We have some great things. How about an Oogie Boogie?
That is cute.
Isn't that cute?
I might want to keep this. It's a butt monster. You don't see these. Anything special you like? What kind of stuff do you like?
This one here, the diamond version. Well, I mean, it's not like we haven't done worse for president, is it? Oh, pachinko machine, that's cool. Evangelion pachinko machine. That's awesome. I don't know why pachinko has never caught on in the US. I would totally play pachinko. If you wanted to like get autographs from one of these particular voice actors, this would actually be a really good event to do it at, because as you can see, only one of them actually has any sort of line. It would probably be more pleasant to do than the SAC anime lines are. Okay, that one has to be Godzilla. That has to be. That's not a shark this time. All the cool kids had a laugh-in lunch pail. There's every possibility that I may have had this Dukes of Hazzard one when I was a kid. I don't remember for certain, but it seems like something I might have had. Same with Masters of the Universe. I knew I had Indiana Jones. But look, it's that Aunt May figure from Ashland. So you know how I said in the intro that they weren't doing any panels, they were still kind of doing this as a swap meet? I was wrong. They just announced, I had the camera turned off, that Caitlin Glass is doing a panel. I don't think we'll go to it, but it's nice to know that they are using the other buildings for panels, which is kind of what I always thought they should do once they opened up this big event center building, the Rob Bubble and Center. That is cute. Yeah. Huh? PC 14? 20? Got a peeky bag. So, Obi-Wan. I know I have that loop, and that loop. I think we have that one loop. I think we have IG-88 as well. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them in that set. We got like one of them at when A1 was doing one of their sidewalk sale things. Because somebody else like happened to grab the 4th one before we got to them. It's a hug pillow, not a squishable. It's a squid game hamster. I don't think it is. They didn't go to fight them. All right, well, it's starting to get a little busy here, but actually there actually is quite a bit of extra space here. They could have put in more vendors, but still, I mean, that's a pretty good turnout. I want to say it rivals like, you know, normal SatCons, but I think we're about done. Normally, of course, I would shoot these outros outside, but it is still just bucketing down rain, and so I'm gonna put the camera away before I go out in the rain again. Yeah, we got a few things, got a blind bag, so we're gonna head on back to the void space and we'll take a look at what we got. But yeah, overall, not a bad turnout for the Roseville Comic-Con. The vending hall's not as full as I thought it'd be, and a couple of the 2 booths I specifically mentioned in the intro, Kuroheim and Where the Waifu, both appear to have been no-shows, which is funny to me. But a lot of other regular ones like Buki Pins and Panda Hat. A lot of regulars still here that come to SAC Anime, but as you probably saw in the video, still a lot more focus on the older toys. And not a ton of cosplay. But again, weather, cosplay, not good combos. So let's head on out of here and head back to the void space. And wristbands down. We are back in the void space, out of the rain, which is still driving very, very hard outside. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up or not, but I can hear it quite clearly through the roof. And one thing I was actually going to mention originally, but kind of got lost in the in my mind in all the rain going on, is that they were just reusing old SAC Anime unused wristbands, Winter 19 by the looks of it, when they had a big Assassin's Creed focus. And that's what they usually do. I think, they have these things left over, like single day passes, and you gotta do something with them. And the Comic-Cons are the best thing to do with them, I think, because they usually aren't that widely attended, and they're always single day. You don't have to worry about multiple days, multiple colors, just as long as somebody has whatever wristband everybody else has on. But the event was good. It was actually a little busier when we left. We only stayed for a couple of hours. We'd seen everything. I was a little disappointed that there weren't more vendors. I really expected from the map they had posted on Facebook that there'd be a lot more vendors than there actually were. Well, not a lot more, but more. A few more. Some more. I didn't think there'd be all that dead space at the end of the aisle that there were. But, it is what it is. The Comic-Con events usually just aren't as busy, aren't as well attended, and subsequently aren't as expensive as the anime ones. But it was still a good time. We still saw a couple good cosplayers in there. I do thank them for letting me record them. But yeah, overall, I had fun. And of course, we did buy some stuff, which we had to rush to the car with. Because again, this is the first time I've actually paid to park at that fairgrounds in a long, long time. Certainly the first time since they opened the Royal Wobbling Center for these events. Because normally I just, you can park free a few blocks away and walk in, and usually it's a nice little pleasant walk. And today, nope, even the walk to the car was really just too much time out in that weather. Miserable weather. But we're back. And we're at the part of the video where we go through the haul, all the stuff we bought. I'll say, I think my wife bought the more interesting stuff this time. Of course, as with all of these things, at the end, we will have our blind bag. And yes, that's actual water on there. It hasn't dried yet. We've been home that short amount of time. I came here and I want to record this for you, even though I'm not going to put it up for a week on Halloween, where hopefully it won't be pouring down rain like this, because that'll kind of put the kibosh on Halloween again, won't it? Now, of course, this bag may look familiar. The last time I think it was a SAC Anime swap meet was there, I got one of these bags. So yeah, it's the same vendor, and I'm a little leery about buying things in the same packaging when it comes to blind bags, because the last time I got a nice Love Live statue, which of course it's not a series that I really watch, but it was a nice statue. It was nice. It was a nicely made piece. But previously, when I bought an Evangelion box from a different vendor, admittedly, that vendor I did not see there, over 2 different events, I got 2 of the same Asuka Langley statue. So I am a little concerned about getting another of the same Love Live figure, but it's a risk we'll take. Still, before we get to the blind bag, we have to get to the non-blind stuff. And we'll start with, we'll do my stuff, because again, I think my wife's stuff is more interesting, so we'll do my stuff first. And it's not a lot, it's just a few things this time. This is a one-day event, I don't buy as much stuff at these. I did spend the money that I was planning on spending, so not more, but unfortunately not less. So the first thing is, and I guess I should have grabbed one of their cards back at SAC Anime, because I bought stuff from them then too, but it's from Toy Shop Action Minifigs. They sell, custom minifigures, which I'm sure are sourced from like Wish or Alibaba or something. But if you remember last time at SAC Anime, I bought 3 of the Five Nights at Freddy's ones, because they do think if you buy 5 figures, it's $20. And I had bought like a Duckpool and Gwenpool, and then I bought 3 of the Five Nights at Freddy's ones. And this time there wasn't like 5 things that I wanted. There weren't 5 that I wanted that don't have like official minifigure releases. I don't want to buy knockoff figures if I can actually get a real figure of them. So things like the Mandalorian and Grogu, which to be fair I have like a half a dozen of each of those, are ones I wouldn't buy from them because I can buy the real ones. However, I think Five Nights had was Mega Constructs did like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. And anyways, in any case, there's not official Lego ones. So yeah, I bought those Five Nights at Freddy ones. So this time I bought, not Bonnie, Foxy, because I bought Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy last time. This time I got Foxy just to complete the set, and I'll go put them in the Halloween display with their little friends, and maybe I'll post some more pictures of that. I don't know. probably not. I've posted a bunch of pictures of the Halloween display already when I did the haunted house. Actually, when I first set it up too. So yeah, that's my first thing. Is a minifigure. Let's put you there. Wet water's not going to damage it. All right, second up, we got a Funko Pop, because of course I have to. And it is the Target exclusive 65th anniversary Cheshire Cat, which is I think one of the few we didn't have. Actually, I don't think we had Peter Pan or Captain Hook either, but it's in those faux aged boxes they were doing last year. I think it was last year. Was it last year? No, it was year before. It's 2019. 2018? It was a while ago. It's not current. But it was $14, which is only a few dollars more than it would have been to buy it on the shelf at Target. It's a nicely done little piece. I'm not going to take it out of the box. It did actually come in a protector. I'm just going to leave it in there. Weirdly, and I'm not in love with this, there's a label on the bottom. I guess it was on hold for somebody of the last name Manding, probably first name D, on hold till 7:30, and I guess they didn't come pick it up. So I guess their loss is my gain. So that's nice. That's a nice thing. Yeah, I'm not going to take him out of the box. He's going to stay in his little protector, and he'll end up going up with all the other pops when we probably make more room for them. And the next is from, I don't remember the name of the booth. It's one. It's in the video. You'll see it. It's the one with all the figures. I may even have closed up in on this item the first time at the booth. And that is a Nendoroid Steamboat Willie, who, despite being in a bag, seemed to have gotten actually a little bit wet, but it's okay because his box was damaged to start with. That was his purchase that way. That's actually kind of why I bought him. He was $45, and that is a decent discount on him because the box is already damaged, probably because the way they stack their boxes, someone probably tried to pull it out and it ripped. And he's not going to stay in the box. He is going to come out. Not in this video, but he is going to come out. And it, of course, is the 1928 Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse. A lot of water seems to have gotten in there. That's weird. Because he didn't get 17. It's a good thing he had his protector on, because they were in the same bag. And then we were just on the rain long enough to get to the car, literally. It's raining that hard out there. But I've been looking at this figure actually for quite some time. They had the colorized version of it at Box Lunch for a while, and I liked it, but I really would want the black and white one because it's Steamboat Willie. It's in black and white. I mean, it's specifically Steamboat Willie. He's got the steering wheel and everything. So yeah, he is my other purchase. My, well, technically fourth purchase because we have the blind bag here that we haven't looked at yet. But yeah, his box got very, very wet, which is a little disappointing. But, I mean, the box was damaged anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Now, to my wife's purchases. My wife picked out another one. You probably saw it in the video. Yeah, she got two of these at Sac Anime in different colored pots. This one's a pot they didn't have then. This one didn't look like a pinkish pot. So why not? Why not a pinkish pot? It's cute. It'll go on her little display with the other... Sit up. I don't want to set it against the wet bag. As I recall, the first one, the other ones didn't really sit terribly well either. There we go. Perfect. It'll go up on the display with the other two that she bought at Sac Anime. Now she has 3 of them. And her last item, second to last item, is from, I think it's called Buki Pins or Boki Pins. Again, they're in the video somewhere. I think it's like Boki Pins, Baki Pins. Maybe it was Baki Pins. We didn't get a card from them or anything, but a hat. A nifty little, I guess it's a bowler, but with like cat ears on it. It's very cute. It's unique. I haven't seen anything like that there before. That's part of why she got it, because it's a kind of a unique thing. I don't recall having ever seen one of these there in the past, so hey, why not? It's certainly too small for me to wear. It's kind of a firm inside, felt. It says polyester, but it feels like felt. It's a 57, I guess it's the size. 100% polyester, made in China. Don't know who by, but they had they had like 3 different colors. Again, it's probably in the video if you go back and look at it. But it's very cute. It survived well. We had a plastic bag to put it in, so it did not get wet. It survived the trip quite nicely. And I don't know what we'll do with it, but it is cute. There we go. We'll do that with it, at least for now. And that's it. That's everything we bought. It's it's a one-day event. You don't buy a ton of stuff at a one-day event, but that does mean it's time to look at the blind bag and see what we got. It's supposed to be a statue and a plush, and it tells the other stable thing. It's a very cute bag. Give it that. It's very cute and also still very wet. I guess it means it's kind of water resistant, right? If the water just beads up on it. So that's probably a good thing for the stuff inside of it, because it did not fit into another bag. So it's gotta watch this. This vendor staples their bags shut. So you gotta watch yourself when picking it up and carrying it. Let's see what we got. Well, it's our plush things. It's like a little warthog and a little cat. It's a cute mascot warthog. Oh, it's like a piggy bank warthog. Okay, why not? That's cute. Any more words on here? No explanation. It's just a cute mascot by Tunshine. It's kind of got like sort of a Tsum Tsum thing going on, hasn't it? Do they do this anymore? Is Tsum Tsum retired? There was a booth that had like a Tsum Tsum Maleficent dragon. That was kind of interesting. I don't know if it's on video or not. I haven't edited the video, obviously. I mean, again, the water hasn't even dried on things yet. And the other one I got here is, it's a cat written in Japanese, and I can't read it. Oh well. Also by Tunshine, though. We got that. That's a cute little thing. I don't know what I'll do with it. But ultimately, a small plush is better to have than yet another big plush, right? It's easier to find space for it. Which means the other thing in here should be, there's a box. So the other thing should just be our figure. Oh no, there's something else in there. I thought I felt something else in there. There is something else in there. It's just stuck on the seam of the bag. Oh, that's kind of cute. Get the bag out of here. Sumiko Garashi magnets. Looks like a little rice ball and onigiri with a soy sauce bottle and a little kitty cat eating an onigiri. Those are actually genuinely cute. Apparently, they were $5 on their own originally. This bag was $30 total. They had a $50 bag that had 2 figures in it. And I would have been, definitely more secure in thinking I wouldn't get the same figure again. But I didn't want to spend $50 on it, you know? But this is actually genuinely cute. I mean, those are cute too, but I think this is actually cuter. This might make it on the fridge. The Haunted Mansion magnets are on the fridge. These might make it there too, or at least one of them. I like this little soy sauce onigiri guy. That's really cute. And then our figure, apparently originally selling for $28, is Izuku Midoriya, which is actually kind of cool because I'm not going to try to get it down, but from, if you go way back, I think like January 2020? I think the January 2020 SAC anime, I got a All Might statue. So this actually goes nicely with that. And also, it's a series that I've actually seen, which is a nice change. I don't know what to think. I guess the only one I haven't seen is Love Live. I've only seen a little bit of that. And that was because they were playing it off of Crunchyroll at SAC Anime when they had viewing rooms, which I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful that by January we'll have viewing rooms again. Because that was always a nice place to go, just sit down for an hour, see some shows that you're never going to actually see again because you don't have Crunchyroll, and they don't get dubs. They don't end up on HBO Max or Hulu or Netflix or Cartoon Network, which is where like everybody sees their anime now, pretty much. All right, so let's get this together. His head's off. It's not a good sign when you've lost your head. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and we'll just do this in the fast forward like it were a Lego kit. Well, crap.
2 hours later.
All right, well, that took a lot longer than it should have, but here is his head. All right, let's finish putting him together. All right, I think that's correct. There's not like any instructions or anything here, but that looks more or less like he does on the box, right? It's not super stable though, gotta say that. Maybe if I find a like a permanent place for it though, I can do something about that. But there we go. It's My Hero Academia, The Amazing Heroes, Volume 1, Izuku Midoriya, Quirk One for All, as a statue. That's not bad. That's a nice sculpt. Because of that falling apart. Sculpt's decent. Got the little his little bunny ears thing going on there. It's where he's already got his protective like knee armor and stuff. That's not bad. I mean, is the whole thing worth $30? Well, I mean, according to the prices they were trying to sell it for originally, yeah, because this was $28 on its own. But that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad blind box find. At least it's not something I already had. And that'll wrap it up for our Roseville Comic-Con video and our Halloween Day video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it all interesting or entertaining. If you saw yourself in the video, if you're one of the cosplayers who, one of the very few cosplayers I recorded, again, thank you for letting me record you. And go ahead and maybe tag yourself in the comments so other people can like follow your channel or something. And I will thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.